This is one of those proverbial needle in a haystack situations. Challenge I wasn't ready for today. So we're gonna have to look through all of these boxes in order to find it. Good morning, guys. Beautiful sunny morning here in Canada, and I have still not acclimated to this weather. It is much colder than I'm used to, and it is almost embarrassing to say that as a Canadian. I started my day off today with not one, but 2 bowls of cereal. Some Golden Grams and some Lucky Charms. Today I have a little bit of a challenge ahead of me. We're going to be doing that later on. But to all of those who panicked on the last video where I said leaving Japan, I apologize. I did not mean to clickbait title that. I had mistakenly assumed that a lot of people had watched the videos before where I was talking about going back to Canada for a while and accidentally clickbaited a few of you. I do apologize. I love you all as much as ever and hope you feel the same. And exciting days as we finally hit 10K. And I mean we. I say we because there's no way that this would have happened without you guys. As you guys may have noticed, I packed super light for this trip, so I've got to pick up a couple extra things while I'm here. The Santa Claus here is so realistic. Like, I expected to see some guy with like a fake beard on there, but that guy's legit. He might be the real deal. Alright, so I actually had to step outside for a second to get this scene because the Christmas music in there was unbelievable. I was trying to figure out why I didn't have any long sleeve shirts with me, and in the search for long sleeve shirts I realized that here in Canada they don't really sell them. Everything is either t-shirts or plaid shirts with a collar. I already have plaid shirts. I'm Canadian. I don't need more plaid shirts. What I need is a long sleeve shirt. So I'm gonna head back in, continue the search. It's just, whew. Just about finished with shopping. Despite all my complaining about them only having t-shirts, I found a t-shirt that I liked and I bought it. But now I gotta get back on the road, I gotta get home. And we have to find something. Something that I promised you guys that I would look for when I came to Canada. And the search begins. So, okay, I don't know if you guys remember, but in my favorite vlog ever linked, I found a couple DV cassettes and I said that I was going to try and find 12 cassette tapes from my first visit to, I'm pointing at here's Japan. From my first visit to Japan. I know they're in here somewhere, but it seems that there's a huge pile of boxes of my stuff that needs to be sorted through in order for me to find these. So this is one of those proverbial needle in a haystack situations. Let me show you this. Alright, super typical basement. The very first time that I came out to Japan was in about 2005. Before coming out, I blew a bunch of money that I didn't have on my first ever camcorder. It was a little Sony Handycam, and I got an extra big battery on the back, and I bought a whole bunch of little DV tapes. Now, during my travels throughout Japan, I managed to fill up 12 DV tapes, a total of what I'm guessing 18 hours of footage. I came back from the trip and I never actually watched the tapes. So I have all this unseen, unreleased, untouched footage of young me traveling Japan that I've never even seen. And it's all somewhere in here. Oh my God, there's more back here. Oh. This was a challenge I wasn't ready for today. What is even in these? See, when I first moved to Japan, I left a bunch of my stuff behind, and I didn't realize I even owned this much stuff. Like, honestly, this is more than I have in my entire apartment in Tokyo. We're gonna have to clear some of this stuff out. But first, we have to find those tapes. Also, huge props and love to my parents for actually bringing all of this with them on the move. I think we are gonna need to clear some of this out, but for now, let's get searching. With this many boxes, I don't even know where to begin searching. Oh my god. I know the tapes were in my closet, and this box says closet, so Norm, closet. So we're gonna start with this box. Got this old orange sweater. This was from my extreme martial arts team that I did. We did like stunts and live shows and movie performances and stuff together. And these were the jackets from our matching uniform. And there's another one in there. No way! First box! First box! What are the odds that we would find these in the first box? I can't believe we found these in the first box. Alright, there should be 12 tapes in here. 1, 2, 3, 11, 12. Looks like there's more tapes. These 12 tapes are my first ever trip to Japan. All of the footage is on here, and I have never watched any of it. 12. There's an extra tape here. This one here is a mystery tape. And I found my old computers. I've always had a thing for building my own computers. Before I got into doing video editing, I did a lot of sound editing. So the first silver computer here has this absolute beast of a sound card. My buddy John, who we're gonna meet in a few days, actually helped me put this together. It was like the first computer that I ever built for myself, and at the time was my pride and joy. I kind of want to check out the hard drives on these at some time. When I saw that pile of boxes, I didn't think that there was any chance that we were actually going to be able to find all of this. But now, we're going to have to find the camcorder that it all goes in. I don't know if we're going to be able to do all this today because Christmas dinner awaits. Let's go get some dinner. Alright guys, it is 1:15 in the morning. It is minus 10 degrees and it is snowing. It's a beautiful Canadian night. That was a wonderful Christmas dinner. And it has been so long since I've had a chance just to stand in the snow. Like, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? We found the DV tapes. I cannot believe, like, I know I've said first box like 500 times in this video, but I can't believe we found them in the first box. They were in the first box. It's just amazing. That is so fantastic. Now we've got to find the camcorder so we can actually get the footage onto the computer, so eventually maybe I can show some of it to you guys. I don't even know what that footage is gonna be like. I'm half excited, half nervous. I'm already a little bit embarrassed, but I can't wait to check it out. Tomorrow we are heading about an hour and a half west of here, maybe northwest of here, so that I can introduce you guys to my brothers and sisters, and so that I can have a little family Christmas up there as well. Family is all over the place here in Canada, so at least they're all in Ontario. Yay. I just wanted to close things out by saying Merry Christmas to each and every single one of you. I hope your holidays have been fantastic no matter where you are, and I'll see you guys again real soon. Plus, look how much snow is built up on my hair.